How you doing? We're back. Yes, another edition of the BFU Bike Ride Cycle Weekly Ride Updates. I try to keep you guys about 5 rides ahead of schedule. 2 rides a week. I'm doing this all year. I don't know how much we'll do this next year. I'm probably going to have times we'll probably do 3 rides a week. We'll probably do 1 ride every week. We might reschedule for rain or whatever. I'll leave some flexibility in the schedule, especially in springtime. But, you know, you got to strap the helmet on before we get ready to rock and roll today. So if we get rock and roll in the schedule today. I have to say a quick shout out, thank you all the people that came ride and has been riding for a while, who's been on the videos, watching the videos, commenting, having good laughs on certain. I haven't got all the content uploaded from the last few rides yet. And I'm going to start shooting, send screenshots to ride, posting those soon too. Well, without much further ado, I'll just say this much. I thank you guys for showing up, showing out, and having fun with you guys who's showing up, who watched, who's taught to be a slow roll in some of the other rides, seeing me at some, I even done a couple of, I think I did one, what's that ride, the Joe Louis Greenway ride this year, the 313 ride this year, also some other stuff, Oak Park Easy Road, you know, I know a lot of y'all know me out there, what's up, hey, y'all see this video, what's up, okay. Without further ado, we're about to get down to the meat and potatoes, which is this upcoming schedule. Okay, so once again, I told you guys I was going to put at least 2 or 3 or 4 Canadian rides. Well, I think this is Canadian ride number 3, so I said that. Here comes the schedule. We are going back over to Windsor. We are going to take off at 12 noon. It's going to be 560 East Riverside Drive, Windsor, Ontario. Now, at the parking lot meet up there, it's a good place to park it. Now, it's about $1.40 US an hour. Figure to take about $5 for parking. You're going to need about $8 each way to cross, about, let's say, $9 each way to cross the border. But we're going to have fun. I actually plan a food stop, I think, somewhere along the route. I got to check a couple things out as I get ready to map some of this stuff out for the next few days here. But I'm trying to plan to stop a food stop. I mean, I know some guys don't like to eat on the ride. So I might do is grab the food and go back and eat at the end of the ride at Riverside Park. But it's definitely the address of this meetup at 560 East Riverside Drive, Windsor, Ontario. There's a parking lot across on East Riverside Drive, about a couple blocks from the tunnel. Very simple to find. And trust me, I have some nice routes in mind. I don't know what the route's going to be. I ain't going to lie, sometimes I literally go with the wind, check where the head wind, that's why I try to go out. But that's 12 noon start. I would suggest you guys start working way over there about 10:30 in the morning. That way you get held up and cussing for a few minutes, you'll definitely be on time for the ride. And also make sure you bring some type of either a driver's license / birth certificate, or a driver's license by itself, or real ID by itself, or passport. Okay, so now normally there'd be a Monday ride following this, but I'm skipping that. But I will put this out. Anybody wants to go to slow with me in Cleveland? I'm going on Monday. Inbox me or let me know you're interested. I got to double check the location of the ride. You guys want to go day trip, come right back. Me, I'm going to probably stay overnight, probably Sunday and Monday. But I'm going to Cleveland on Monday. We're skipping the first Monday ride I'm skipping all year. That's why I did that short Monday ride last week with the Lions playing. I usually skip that ride. That's why I'm skipping that. This is kind of like my bye week, you can kind of say. A little bit, or somewhat a mini bye. Because Saturday, October 3rd, we're going to Halmich Park, Warren, Michigan. 3001 East 13 Mile Road, Warren, Michigan, 48092. Yes, we're back in Macomb County. I know I left the Macomb County out of rotation for a while, but we're back on Macomb County again, baby. What's up? That's right. Shout out to the 586. Okay. And I put it back in the schedule somewhere along here. And that is going to be a Friday, October 3rd, 6:15 p.m. That ride, you will absolutely, this time of year, this evening ride during a weekday, either Monday or Friday, you will need your lights on your bicycle. It will be dark about mid-ride. I guarantee you that. Maybe slightly earlier, about around mid-ride. Yeah, so get ready. You need lights on that day. Now, most of my rides anywhere from let's say 10 to 12 to 20 miles. Usually the Monday rides, I usually shorter, but Friday and Saturday, I do go a little longer. I might go 20 and occasionally 22 to 25. Okay. It starts off the next ride. And this one you guys gonna love. We back downtown. Been away there for a while. Back down Detroit. At the Riverwalk. 1340 Atwater, Detroit, Michigan, 48226. That is going to be on Monday, October 6th, 6:15 p.m. Meetup again. You need right, you're gonna need your lights. Parking should be pretty good down there so far. The last couple times, even when it's nice out and warmer out, it was good. Even if it might be slightly cooler by then, but I'm feeling it's still good riding weather. And the parking should be plentiful. Come on down, have fun. Hey, and that's basically it. Now, we're going to Saturday, October 11th. That is going to be a 12 noon ride at the Palmer Park Splash Park. That's on the Hamilton side of Palmer Park, not on the Woodward side. That's in a little splash pad area. You'll know over there there'll be a basketball court there, kind of like a playground area, a little bit off in the background. There'll be a little community building, and also a little garden area farm. I think there's a little farming over there going on too. And that is 12 noon. That is Saturday, October 11, 2025. If you have any questions, the official phone number is 248-820-3828 if you made this far to the video. Okay, the next ride is Monday, October 13th, 2025. This one is going to be at 14400 Rosemont Avenue, Detroit, Michigan 48223. That is Rosemont Acacia Park. That's a nice little starting point park. It's actually a neighborhood. It's actually, I think it technically is in the South Rosedale Park area. I'm not entirely certain, but that is definitely going to be one of the starting points. That is real. And in case you guys don't catch all this video right now, you guys are watching live, the description of the schedule is listed underneath there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to speak up. Or any questions, the telephone number is 248-820-3828, which will be listed in the description. But yes, that's the last ride for this scheduled segment. I do have a couple things to say on some things though, and I want you guys to comment on this, all you guys on this page. And I'll put it on the group text and on the description. I need to find where you guys are at, exactly all you guys want to ride at, because the next weekend, right, either Friday or Saturday, I'm going to make it like a Central Point meetup. Not just because we're downtown, and not because we're out in the suburbs. Somewhere in between where Central Point, where everybody meet at. So I need your location where you at, about where you about at. You give me like, you don't have to give me a main address, like, hey, 14 Mile Road, Hoover, 96 in Southfield. Give me that so I can pinpoint the center starting point, so I can have a ride, and we're gonna have an all big meetup. I want that to be for either October 17th or 18th. I'll check high school football schedule. I'm still going to high school football games. A couple I need to attend. But yes, that's it for now. I thank you people. Thank you very much. I love you out there. Let's have fun. Let's get back on those bikes. Let's roll out. Bye.